I just didn't want it the same force because I wouldn't have been able to remember nothing. So I'm like, I gotta remember what we was talking about. God damn, this script is bullshit.
What it is. Your boy Lux Skull in the building. My co-host
Carl Stokes.
Yeah, welcome to Loud to Death TV. We definitely shining a little bit. You feel what I'm saying?
This number 11, by the way, it look a little different. Check it out. It look a little different. We got some production.
Yeah, we getting our production on. We popping right now, man. It's hot.
Want to introduce our production specialist?
Yeah, the amazing engineer. We actually didn't discuss.
Is he an engineer? We don't want low players.
I'm just Tom, yo. That's your boy Tom, yo. Tom from TC Productions, man. I'm just Tom.
Alright, so Cud's name is gonna be
TC
Tom.
Productions.
Or TC Production. You dig? Definitely love you for coming through, showing support.
I'm here as a fan. This ain't even work for me. I'm here as a fan. I can't wait to take part in the festivities.
That is crazy.
I appreciate you having the vision and see that we got a vision that's definitely gonna go way beyond where we at for real.
Cause I know it happened on every single episode, yo. At some point, luck gonna get pulled over. I can't wait to see when he got pulled over, by who, and driving what.
Did I get it pulled over?
Driving what?
Did I just got pulled over? That's got got.
I think you did.
Yeah, I think I did. Yeah, they got me.
Yeah, it was the trooper riding dirty. Yeah, you know. I'm a fan, man. I'm a fan, yo. I'm here as a fan.
Yeah, that's crazy.
This was crazy.
That was wild. This number 11 though, man. This
11. We made it to 11.
11.
Yo, the number 11, yo.
Yeah,
11.
I love the number 11.
I know Carl gonna be with me, yo.
Yeah.
1 + 1 is 11, right?
Yeah.
When you put one beside one, that's what you're gonna see.
I was born in November, so I love 11. I got love.
That's fine. You know, I was definitely born in November too. So
November
11.
You feel?
11.
You can't get no more.
Yo, I started my job on 11.
See?
It's a lot of ones.
Yeah.
Sound like some stripper shit.
It's a lot of ones. That's a lot of ones.
Hey, what's the sign for November?
Sagittarius. Well, mine is Sagittarius.
Scorpio,
His is Scorpio. Scorpio and Sagittarius.
Yeah.
It's crazy because
we the nasty ones.
I was gonna say they only ever say freaky
you're right.
shit. Yeah. And you don't right. Say pause.
You're borderline. You're borderline.
Sometimes you say pause, no diddy, no homo.
You're borderline.
You know.
Cause he right before it changed over. Like, so he kind of like
I got the last.
He a Scorpiotarius. Scorpiotarius and shit, you know.
I'm a mixed breed. Yeah. God damn, that's why I'm wild. Ain't that about it?
Shit used to be crazy because remember on your birthday, so the shit's so wild that the nigga birthday is a week before mine. So for a week we be the same age. So for years I'd be like, "Hey bro, what's up? Yeah, welcome to my age. You know I'm leaving you in a week though. I see you next go round."
Y'all gave me an awesome birthday gift one day. I ain't had nothing to do.
You gonna talk about what the gift was?
Oh boy, I don't even.
Hey, yo,
do I need to? Do I know what? Do I? I gave him one shoe for his birthday.
So I'm sitting on the front porch of Duke shit, up on the hill. You feel me? And yo come through. I ain't got shit. It was my birthday. I ain't got shit to do. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie. I feel a little dumb and out. So I would say, yo, got a little situation need you handle it. Okay, cool. So, like I said, we was on a removal project.
Yeah, had to take out the trash.
Yeah.
Bulk trash.
Yeah, a young lady had issue getting trash out of her house. That's what it was. That's yeah.
Okay.
A young lady had issue getting trash out of her house. You feel me? She didn't have any older male siblings, or so to speak, to help her with her.
Your bulk removal is good
yeah.
business. Them old heads in the pickup, Joe, they was on to something. All them years, let me find out they was on to something.
Oh, fuck that.
You got an old engine in your yard you need out. We got
Yeah. We'll remove for free.
And they got young motherfuckers doing that shit too. Shout out my little brother. Like shit, you got a truck, you know what's up. Shit.
He showed me something I ain't never know was there. All the years I seen everybody pushing the push carts with all the metal and all that, but I ain't know where to go.
Man, you get some money with that shit, man. Now the crackheads done took it so far they strip all the copper pipes out the building and you walking down the street. And
sell them back to you.
Yeah, you seen the wire?
I seen the wire. Man, Buzz. Yo, Buzz was teaching the game, yo. Shout out to Buzz.
Like, they thought that, like a lot of people know, the Wire wasn't just no show.
Yeah,
like,
and we got the speculating. It was probably on that same Lost Tapes episode that the season that everybody thought was the funniest season was the one where they was down the shipyard.
Yeah,
but the whole time, look, the whole time that was the sex trafficking
right
season.
Yo,
they just try to downplay it and make it seem like it was that was the trafficking.
I agree.
season.
Yo, the weakest season was season 5, yo. When they did the Sun newspaper and all that with the fake serial killer. That was McNulty was
wildin'. He was wildin'.
He should have been stopped.
He was wildin'. You put red strings
like
on motherfuckers and shit.
Like, who the fuck was still reading the paper?
He was teaching though, and a lot of stuff.
A lot of that shit was like loosely based off of shit that really was going on.
And low key going on today.
And even in the We Own the City or what is it, even back down to that, like that was just that was more our generation than anything.
We Own the
like
City
a lot
was
of
crazy,
a lot of us got pulled over and got our money.
I remember the gun squads.
And they was treacherous. They wasn't playing.
Facts. Man, around the way, so and so got snatched up. We need a gun to give him.
That same gun you give him get planted on somebody else. That shit used to be crazy. I never. That's why I never gave him one, because I always looked at it like that. Like, if you can give him one and get away, what's to say that you can't be on the receiving end of one? On some, we found this in his car. No, y'all didn't.
Yeah.
Like. Facts. Nah, you check my record.
I ain't never had one to give them.
Check my record. They tried to get me once.
I had homeboys. They catch a nigga for some weed. You give us a gun. Yo, we can get you one. Don't do that, yo. We don't know nothing about pistols, sir. I don't know anything.
As soon as they let me go, I called Boost and changed that whole number. Because while they had me in the junk, I'm in the back of the van. The whole time I'm like, I've been back and forth to the book and I know the route. Y'all not taking me where I'm supposed to be going. Yo. What's up? So you'll take the phone. You know how I used to do? Got you now.
Boost
I'm like, what the fuck?
Yo.
Like, got me now.
Yo,
okay, soon as you let me go,
real season, yo.
Hold up, real quick. Soon as you said that shit, soon as you let me go. I call you later for okay, yeah, Boost Mobile. I need to change my number. My life been threatening.
Yo, that and the green screen. Remember the internet was only green and black.
Yeah.
Yo,
the internet was like when the internet got real. That was the equivalent of when phones got the Android. Like when you first when you could jump on and have your phone. When your phone was a computer. And you could jump on YouTube from your phone, and you could also go and Google some shit. And at first you couldn't do it. You had to take your shit from out of mobile and put it in desktop. That was the key. Like certain shit you couldn't use because it wasn't a mobile app for it yet. But so you'll go on there and it'll be like you can't get in. Change it to desktop, and you might have to make the screen bigger, but you could type in whatever you needed to type in and that shit. And it was shortcuts for everything. The customizable phone was the shit. Like, so then everybody had the iPhones, and then, so basically I'm like 4 years in, you're having an iPhone. Like I was the last one of my friends to get an iPhone. I was the last one of my family to get an iPhone. Like I was
still ain't getting no iPhone.
I was Team Galaxy forever. Then I got the iPhone just to test it out. Got the little free iPhone. Got the little free iPhone. I get it. I'm like, all right, I like it. So I get the texting people. Nothing for real. I mean, it's more basic because the other phone, the Android, is more customizable.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
But when you used to, it's an influence thing. Like when everybody else end up getting one, and you talking about your whole family and all your friends, and not saying that you can be easily influenced, but it'd be like at the you'd be like, man, let me see what all the hype about. That's what it was. It was let me see what all the hype about. Yo. And then immediately, because I used to be, man, iPhone people, motherfuckers. I felt like the way I feel about niggas that drive Teslas now. That's how I felt about iPhone people. You know what I mean? Like, y'all so bougie. Like, y'all talking about green bubble this, green bubble that. Man, fuck you and your green bubble. As soon as I got the iPhone, I'm texting people who I didn't even know had iPhones. They congratulating me. Oh, I see you got the blue bubble now. Yeah. See you got the blue bubble. Then I'm noticing the more people that I'm texting and shit, I'm noticing, oh, y'all motherfuckers been had iPhones. When I see they shit, my shit pop up blue and they, where's the one a motherfucker text me? The first time a motherfucker text me from an Android, and I seen the green bubble, I said, ew. And everybody that was around me laughed when I was like, this motherfucker got the green bubble. Everybody laughed because of who it came from. Like,
when they sent the picture, they got load up.
Yeah, everybody was like, yeah, we got him. All my iPhone people was like, yeah, we got him, look. And the crazy part about it is, I ain't responded to that message for 10 minutes just because we was laughing about that shit. I forgot to respond to the message and everything. And I was like, oh shit, I ain't even respond to the message. I said, see, that's that slime green on there. Don't nobody want to respond to a green message. I gotta respond to bro messages because it's bro. But this message is green, but I only allow that because it's green like the loud to death. So,
and green is my color.
Yeah, green is the color of St. Patrick over here. St. James. No, St. James Patrick. St. James Patrick. Yeah. with the P coat on. Nigga put the P coat on with the hood.
Yeah, I definitely.
St. James Patrick.
Yeah, I definitely run with that. I run with that. I'm stealing that. I'm not stealing, bro. Just gave it to me.
Nigga, the new ghost. That's the new ghost. St. James Patrick.
Hey, I seen an article online and shit about the Brat. Y'all know the Rat with the Brat?
Yeah.
She a host on the Ricky Smiley morning show too.
Right.
Her and her wife, they got a baby and all that. They said they chose a white man to be
something about a cricket.
The sperm donor of that baby. And people got internet saying stuff. They going one way or another. They say it's like so hatred. Like, why you ain't choose a black man to be your baby, even if you already together? Like, why you ain't choose to have a baby by a black man? I don't know. I think they said it came down to looks. I don't know.
Because my opinion, that's roughly what it did come down to, looks. As far as like, hey,
you engineering babies now at this point,
right? Because they knew for sure if you get a mixed baby, you're gonna have a fair,
best of both worlds.
Right.
Your chances is gonna be fairly better as far as being acceptable to the world, and it's a screwed view of the world. You end up being house nigga material. We gonna take it back there. You end up being house nigga. You acceptable to them. It's like in society, the lighter you are, the more not appealing, but you're calming.
Yo, I was waiting for you to bring that together. I ain't know where you was going once you said house nigga. I'm like, damn, how we get back? I'm talking about some shit happened last week. He started talking about house niggas.
But yeah, like the Brat, like you said, it's the light skin. It's the light skin thing. Like
colorism.
And I hate that with a passion because I used to have a homeboy Frank, rest his soul. He was 6'3", 250, and we'd be out together.
Pause.
that was my dog, man. Frank was a fucking murderer. That man, he was the Biggie Smalls. We was in our rap shit back then. He was the Biggie of the group. He had just came home from off of attempt murder. You know what I mean?
Hey, yo, he was Biggie. Yo, who was you?
I was just.
He was Lil C's.
No, you're asking a valid question. So like on some group
It
shit.
just came to that shit.
Well,
Like,
he's-
Like, I respect.
And he
the
said
question.
Biggie
like,
in the
no,
group,
like
yo.
no funny shit.
I was born in '92, yo. I don't really know Biggie as a group, but then I know, you know.
That's what I'm saying. But you had the niggas that was around. The niggas that was around, so he was Al Biggie because he was the one we was going.
Yeah,
his talent was going to get niggas in.
Okay, I got you.
The niggas that came home, I started hanging with niggas across the alley, and them niggas was rappers. So this now is the origin. Now we talking villain origin stories. So I was down there, you know, smoking and drinking, and them niggas was down there, and my man would play beats. He was making beats and shit, and I watched him make beats on the MPC, and that shit was amazing. He was Al Kanye West back then. It was like a conglomerate of different people that was before their time. Like Frank was the Biggie, but Biggie already was Biggie.
I got you.
But he was gone. But it was crazy. And then so he came out with a song that was a bloop song, a Boost Mobile song. On some more, he just made a song up about his bloop number in a rap. Niggas got that shit played on 92Q. 92Q played that shit. Nigga was uncontactable after that because people was hitting the blue.
It was like
y'all was great say Mike Jones.
It was
who you know
Yo.
what I mean? So it was one of those situations. So it was like that. Like that
Yo, Mike
crazy.
Jones and them killed it, yo.
And people be amazed that that's your real number. They call that mother. Oh shit, it's really Mike Jones.
and it still worked.
Yo,
That never still worked.
to me, growing up, the whole South Houston era, when they started hitting, yo, having a cousin like Scholar, yo, always in the cars and seeing like dub editions and all that. Yo, that Swisher House, Mike Jones, it put it all together for me. It showed you all different. They started the slabs, and they started going into the speakers. Everything that yo been on for years.
Yeah. He was the first. He was the first nigga to do it in our that was in our little group because we had OGs that was doing it, and that's where we got it from. The putting 12s and shit in your car.
Can't hear not one word.
I know. I make sure my words are here clear.
Yo, it's only one thing you did.
No, you can't hear one word. Yo, make
Nah, that's facts. That's facts. So man, the seat vibrating, yo. Nigga blaming the pothole. That was a damn pothole, yo. Man, yo, it was only one thing he did, yo, for the drive, and I never understood, yo. And that was the shit y'all used to do, leaning the seat all the way back, damn near laying down in between
but you
red
driving
lights.
like this.
Yo, you was never that tired, yo. Like, that made you a horrible driver, yo. Like,
it made it for your back to be horrible as shit in your 40s too. That niggas is like, God damn, I got shit.
What?
That's because you was back. That's because your seat was all the way back to the back seat. Your whole 20s, nigga. 20 whole years you did that shit. Better sit the fuck up straight.
getting the chiropractor's rich.
Man. Back be torn up. All of that. My grandma used to tell me that because I was a white boy back in the day. I'd be outside one time with shorts on, all that shit. My grandma used to be like,
change race.
I changed race.
I was a white boy back in the day.
I was a white boy back in the day till I got in my 30s. And my knees started hurting. I was like, oh, my grandma was right. She was like, you running around here, you go get arthritis. Like, dang, grandma, rest her soul too. You was right, grandma.
It was black when it was convenient.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It was sad back
Definitely
in the
black
day.
when it was convenient. I was conveniently black. See, that's that colorism shit that we become. I use it to my advantage.
Is that in what they call it, yo, when you change your voice and all that when you go to work? Code switching.
Man, that's exactly what it is.
But
you can work, hey, good morning.
Yo,
That's
necessary.
That's how a lot of us get jobs.
Yeah.
A lot of that, so
it's a
now
separation.
getting back to my man Frank, that's why I had got off subject. He was the first. He called me a house nigga. He was the first one to call me a house nigga, and I got super offended. And he was like, nah, yo. He was like, I mean that in a good way. He like, cause yo, you get these jobs and they let their guard down cause you so, and then you get in there and 2 weeks later after they didn't hire you and they see you a good worker, you in there like, motherfuck this and fuck that and y'all bitches tripping. And, you know what I mean? So he was like,
make something bad sound good.
Exactly. So it'd be like the real. So like I said, he was all tall, and this is why I said I hated it. I got off this. This is why I said I hated it, because we'd be out places. I'd be with tall, he looked big, intimidating. He black as shit. He was black as shit. So he looked like he really going, and he really do that. Like
pause.
Pause. He really all right, we gonna
you don't get to tell stories outside with people no more.
He was the zombie master type shit. That nigga was the zombie master off the wire type shit. And it'd be like, so white people will see me and see him and be like, yeah, I'm gonna, hey, can I ask you for directions? Oh, mistake. You know that they did the Get Out experiment on us, and my brain is in his body and his brain is in my body. Like I'm a dark skinned nigga that's in a light skinned nigga body. Like I'm as black as they come. Like motherfuckers be thinking shit sweet. I am tar baby black.
Is that you overcompensating?
Nah, that's just how it always been. It's like a Napoleon complex type thing.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Because it's not so much overcompensating. It's a defense mechanism.
Okay.
Because people always
that's exactly what I mean.
People always think, oh, it's friendly, and then nah, bro. Like because I came from where we came from, so that shit ain't. So it's like, and now, like you said, that's the most manipulative shit ever because it is.
Yeah.
You get to use it to your benefit. Facts. Because it's disarming. Yeah. It's disarming. Of course you're gonna let me work in the bank. Hey, how are you? Good morning. Welcome to T Bank. Yeah. Would you like to make a withdrawal? Right. And then later when you make your withdrawal, I got the. You talking about? Like that's a code switch if I ever heard of one right there.
That's crazy.
You go from having a nice day, ma'am, to put the cash in the bag, bitch. Whoa.
Yo, my mother knew. She made sure we knew how to talk. And you learned some of it just watching her answer the phone.
Right.
That's how my shit was. Like, yo, she'd go from cussing to hello. Like, randomly. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, then you start going, you see interactions outside, and then 2 seconds later, and then you start to learn.
That's how I knew I was in trouble. That's how I knew, like, if a teacher said they was going to call my house, I'd just be playing the phone. I'd be in my room. Every time I hear the phone ring, I come near my door. I hear her answer the phone. Hey, girl, bitch, I ain't doing shit. Ooh, I'm good. I go back in the room, hear the phone ring again a little bit later. Yeah, we just, then this the one that gets you right here. You hit the ring that next time. Hello? Yeah, this is she. Oh,
yo, it's one question a black woman always gonna ask, yo. Especially your mom, yo. They get on the phone, they go, oh, really?
He did what? Right.
Oh, really?
That oh, really come out. You know you cook.
Yeah.
Soon as she say, this is she. So you already know that the parent of this is she. Oh my God, I'm cooked.
Yeah, this is she. Yeah, this is she.
The oh really come after the this is she. Because now after she done say this is she, yeah, well this is the principle of such and such. Yeah, apparently your son started a food fight. Oh really? Look, she be looking, whole time she look like, now mind you, if you was dumb enough because you done got in trouble enough to where as though you done got that call and you done been sitting right there where as though, oh really, she can look right at you. Mm-hmm. Now she looking up the steps because she know you. It's like she can see through the floorboards and everything. She see you standing there looking scared to death. Oh really?
She heard you stop walking.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have a word with him. And then my mom's, she get off the phone and then I get called by my first, middle, and last name.
Yo, yeah, no, I'm there too. Hey, yo, you said some shit on y'all last episode, man. Loud to Death, episode 10. going in and out the house in childhood, and you said that led to
I
you
broke it
motherfuckers
down.
like,
Getting
yeah, yo,
outside and all
that was
that
some
shit.
of the most profound shit I ever heard, yo. I'm like, yo, I ain't never think about that. And the trauma that caused of not being able to come home.
Yeah. And all because of how I put it, like, it be the little bit of time that the adults can get some freaky Jason time on real quick. So I said by the time they wrap all of that out, that's when they realizing, candles done burnt down, they rubbing their toes together. Wait a minute, where's little Sean at?
No, that's real.
And then by the time they come outside, you know that you just coming back from your around the world journey. You done been around the world.
Facts. Facts.
You live over West Baltimore. You done been over East. You done been
down the harbor.
No cell phone, no tracking. You going by the moon and the stars.
Used to leave in the morning and come back. At the last minute.
Son, I remember one time we hit school and walked the creek.
The last minute, definitely.
The creek? Where did you go to school at?
Her and run. That was that creek.
Walked
We used to
the creek.
do that shit too when I was the Lavelle.
And just knew at some point of walking, we had to walk back. we was walking for probably
I became
I don't know, half the time it took.
I became an expert at crossing the creek because if you fell in, I can't go back home.
Yeah, you can't explain that shit.
I can't explain why I got the creek water all the way up my leg.
That's the difference between back then and now, yo. Now, half these kids ain't never even been to a damn creek. And y'all was hooking school at a damn creek. This man said creek water.
Creek water up your leg. I learned that the green rocks was slippery.
Yeah.
I learned with moss was. You ain't. You fall in that motherfucking water. I seen niggas fall in. Niggas had to go to school. Niggas had to go to school. Ticks on they fucking. Like I wonder how many of the niggas up Lamel caught Lyme disease.
Athletes foot staph infections.
Yo, like come on, yo, y'all niggas was. I was like, I used to know certain shit back in the day. The black kids was raised different. It'd be like, I knew I was gonna get my ass whipped for that, but I ain't getting no accidents or hurt myself because in my mind, I come home with a broken arm, I'm gonna get an ass whipping for breaking my arm. Type shit. That's how I felt back in the day.
My first, and that wasn't my first. But the first time my mother made me go to the hospital with my own shit was my worst injury to myself visually. My damn finger was curved like a C. And she well, go ahead and go to Mercy. Go ahead. And at the time, Mercy wasn't far from where we lived. We lived out of projects over east. And Mercy is downtown. It's a 15-minute bop for real.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, she had me walk down there my arm with my shit crooked. I'm all right, now I'm pissed, but I'm extra dramatic on the phone. My girl calling me and shit. I'm like, yo, I only got one hand. You know what I mean? Yo, fucking security guard standing outside the emergency room. Yo, he see me with my shit wrapped up. He like, yo, do you still got your finger? I'm like, I don't know.
Nigga, look what you tell me. Is it still there?
Mind you, I just walked, was texting and some bullshit, yo. But you know what I mean? But I felt like that was fucked up as a parent. But yeah, that was a hard time. You know what I mean? Send a nigga when he got a cold. You know what I mean?
Like I said, some shit is hanging off me. Yeah, go ahead, you be all right.
No, that's my time. Shit. I got a beating for coming home the wrong way, and I felt it was wrong because my knee was busted.
Yo, don't lie, yo. My aunt ain't never beat you, yo.
My knee was busted wide open, and
hey, yo, my aunt ain't
I got
beat you,
beaten
yo.
for coming, not fuck.
My aunt ain't beat you, yo.
She kept saying, if I didn't came home the way I supposed to came home, I'd have been fine.
You know how they say generations be different, yo.
You said you do not come out here
like she saw me come. She was standing in the door, watching, make sure we came home, so she can go to work.
No, yo.
She work relations.
Don't say that, yo. That's not what happens.
Son. She's looking up the street. She see me come from that way instead of that way where the school was. You feel what I'm saying? See?
Hey, yo, you know how they always say, yo, generations treat the kids different and shit like that? Like, mothers treat grandkids different.
Yeah.
The way he talk, I'm like, hell no, my aunt ain't touch you, yo. Stop lying on my aunt, yo. I ain't trying to hear that, yo.
Crazy. I remember the first time, you talking about busting your knee. I bust my knee. My great-grandmother had died. And my grandmother and my uncle, which is her brother,
was arguing over the phone about something, the splitting up of her belongings or whatever, right? So I bust my knee. We out here. I bust my knee. I go in to get a Band-Aid. I go come in the back door like normal. And then in the evening, nice Saturday, summer evening, summer's eve. I open the door, and she got her back to me. She on the phone with the long cord. The cord, the phone overhead cord over by the sink. She got her back to me by the sink. And her Catholic self is using ungodly words. I've never heard my grandmother say the F word. And grandma, if you watching right now, yeah, I saw that. But I slid right back out the back door. I was so shocked. I heard my grandmother dropping the F bombs. F this and da da da. I'm like, shit, I don't know who that lady is. She didn't turn around, so it couldn't have been my grandmother. I slid right back out the back door. Like, I can lick the blood off this knee. Fuck it.
Cherry Hill grandma, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cherry Hill grandma.
Mm-hmm. Cherry Hill grandma. I learned how to ride a bike. They pushed me down the street. I was like, I don't want no training wheels. Everybody had the training wheels. Their training wheels was gone. I didn't want the training wheels. I felt like I was too old. They put that bike, pushed me down the street. I was like, yeah, look, no training wheels. And I rolled smooth into a utility pole. Bang! Tweety Bird and them was tweeting. I fell asleep. It was crazy because the next day I knew how to ride a bike. I have no idea how. It was like the information downloaded in my head while I was asleep because they said you don't supposed to go to sleep after a head injury. But I went right in the house and went to sleep. They let me go to sleep. That's probably where my brain damage come from. Thanks a lot, guys.
Man, you woke up. Shit. You woke up.
Yeah, I woke up with the knowledge of the knowledge of how to ride a bike. I think that's when I realized I've been here before too. Everything was different after that. It was like I might have died then. Who knows?
Hey, yo, I don't know how this related, yo. It's me being a fan, yo, and looking for people to have odd conversations with, yo. Y'all think that they creative meant for us to like use oil? Cause I be watching these videos and we use oil for a lot more stuff than we realize. Like, yo, plastic is made out of oil. Yeah. Like the pavement and the roads is made out of oil.
Yeah, a lot of.
You think we was meant to like? I know like he put us on the earth, but I don't know if we was meant to have what's in the earth.
What's
that's
funny
that's
is
a deep one because we that's like now we picking and choosing what we want because we using some shit that's from the earth right now, and so it's like but if it's beneficial to
we didn't dig for it though.
Yeah, but it's like I feel like as to agree to what you're saying, like to use it
like
to
as deep
benefit.
As oil is though, like and like to the level like I get like you know stuff we eat and stuff with. And that's not even the level I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Like
you know, like how far you really gotta dig for that type of oil. You get me? Like hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of feet.
But the thing about it is that we've all been indoctrinated into what they told us. They was telling us because remember, so back when we were kids, they was telling us that it was fossil fuel and it was going to run out.
Good point.
Yeah.
And here we are adults.
Yes.
And what they not telling us is that oil is a earth renewable substance. It's like it's like blood, but the earth going constantly produce it. But the key is scarcity. If we tell you that anything is scarce, we can put a price and control.
I never heard nobody say that it was renewable.
Yeah, that's the.
But would it be renewable at the rate in which we take though?
It's renewable way more than that. But like I said, the key is scarcity. Mm-hmm. So if we tell you that it only come from this and we can only do this and we can only get this much, but that's just to make it worth more than it has to be. So if you want to get the maximize, you want to maximize your bricks when you selling them. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers be like, not this ain't this is what motherfuckers realistically do. But if you tell a motherfucker that you really got 500, But if you tell a motherfucker that you these your last two, nigga might want one, but you tell them these your last two, and because you got 500, these the last two. Let me go for this. Nigga gonna probably get them last two because nigga think he doing something. Yeah, I'm gonna be the only one. But the whole time you done told everybody these the last two, and everybody done bought two. Yeah, everybody done bought two.
Sales tactic.
So you done doubled. So it's the same thing with the oil. If we tell y'all that you can really dig it a lot, that's why they make it. They're not gonna tell you that, and then but they also they ain't worried because we got laws where you can't dig. You can't just be a regular person and dig.
And dig in your backyard.
No.
Yeah. Y'all wouldn't have seen that movie. That movie Sarah's Oil, yo. The little black girl that had got some land. Back in the day, they was giving black people just a couple of acres and all
I heard
that.
about that.
Yo, it was
And
dope.
they coming out. I know they came and tried to take her shit and she had to defend her.
Yeah, they was tricking the black people because they discovered like the maps and where the oil would be or where it was.
They did that. They did that with the farmers too.
Yeah. Yep. The good soil and all that. The good land.
Shit.
Yeah. So they were tricking them out of it. They ain't take it. They would just come kill them and all that. Yeah.
They was changing the boundaries. Like you shoulda be here, and there shoulda be here. But they'll be like, nah, the property line, my property line is really here. So whatever you grow from here on is mine. And it'll just happen to be the part where the shit grow the best.
Yeah. Yo, some of the same stuff happening now with like redlining and all that, you know? Waterfront property.
Definitely.
You know they working on Westport right now.
Man, you know it. Come on, man. They didn't put a Top Golf and a casino up, and I've been saying that shit about Cherry Hill forever.
And Flag used to have a harbor.
I used to say that boathouse ain't for nobody in Cherry Hill. Who in Cherry Hill got a boat?
That's real.
Speaking of Flag House, we was talking about kids being outside. I was from West Baltimore, living in West Baltimore, and being a 10, 11-year-old kid down Flag House projects, like in one of them walk, bike ride type shits.
Yeah.
On the whole other side of the world, in a high-rise building that you don't even live in, that you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that live in that motherfucker.
Yeah, that thought they knew somebody.
Yo,
or they remember somebody that used to live there.
Yeah, we on the 10th floor. We done walked up pissy steps, walked past drug deals, potential prostitution situations, and
man, these days I don't know how like kids get around, yo. Cause back in the day, yo, my family,
they get their moms.
Our kids, the kids used to go over different parents' house during the weekends or randomly. You just send them some food and they over there for the weekend.
Man, there wasn't even no food.
Yo, and I don't know if the shit was strategic or not, yo. But I had an aunt that lived up Bel Air Road. I'm from down the projects. But I got an aunt that lived down Bel Air Road. Then I got another aunt that lived up on Baltimore or South Baltimore. So then I got cousins over here on this avenue. I got another aunt on White Lock. So I'm low key meeting and greeting random. Yeah. Then when niggas start on them bike trips though. Where you go at? You don't got nowhere to go, man. Shit, I got an aunt that live over here. We can get some water, yo. Slide on the house.
It's like the Underground Railroad.
Yeah.
It stops in a little Underground Railroad. As long as you know you got little places that you can go and refuel.
But these days, these kids ain't riding bikes. They ain't going nowhere. That's why they don't know nobody.
Most of the communication come on that headset in that game. They got hella game friends.
Yeah.
Hella game friends.
They know a lot of people in France.
Niggas be in Kentucky. I was gonna say niggas be in Kentucky. Niggas be in Kuwait. You cussing you out in Arabic on that bitch. Yeah. No brother. I'm your brother. No.
Real bonds though. Real bonds.
Yeah. Like a nigga.
That be the surprising part. They be real bonds.
Nigga really hit you with the orbital cannon. Hit a nigga with the orbital cannon for you on the game. Nigga, you live on, but like on some real shit, like you said, they be real bonds. Cause when you go, I got a homeboy that niggas used to be on the game with. When I was on the game all the time, we used to play Call of Duty and all that shit. Yo was on the game. Yo from out Orlando, like we follow each other on the gram and all that shit. Yo always be like, yo, whenever you out here, yo, come holler at me. So this shit
I had some of that come true.
So I was we went to Jamaica. And on the plane, I was joking about the fact that one of the stops was in Fort Lauderdale. So I was like, "Yeah, boy, I'm out in Florida." So he was like, he had seen one of my stories and he was like, oh, yo, you out here, you ain't checked in. He was like, you was out here, you ain't checked in. He was like, that's fucked up. He was like, that's all right. I had one of my hitters on the plane when you go back. And then the nigga gave me a row and a seat number. So, you know, this is back and forth with our little messages. So we died laughing the whole time. Niggas just tripping and shit. So when I go back, you know what I mean, I take a picture of the seat and the number in the row, and ain't nobody in the seat. So I'm on my story. I'm like, yeah, bro, man, that's fucked up, bro. I guess your hitter ain't on the plane yet.
He ain't what you thought he was.
Your hitter ain't missed the flight. Like,
yeah, tell him I said I'm sorry.
I should have said what I should have said, or I'm thinking about it now. I should have been like, yeah, that hitter of yours, he ain't gonna make this flight. Like,
hey, well, speaking of game, you went to the same games you went to? GTA?
Yeah.
Cause yo in GTA.
Yeah. He on a different level.
Yeah. He on a different level, yo, but he on like some bougie shit though. Like, Mr. My shit always better than your shit. Like, you don't understand the art of my
all the years.
Yo, I'm telling you, yo, one time, yo, mind you, yo, he the man, yo, he put me on.
Cause he all about customizing whatever you do.
Yeah, yo, but he be customizing shit that can't nobody else see though. Like, yo, he came to my shit, yo. I had like all of the top whips. Like, I got old schools, I got Lamborghinis, I got all types of shit. I go to his garage, this nigga got 9 different Vics talking about his shit better than mine. And he like, yo, this van right here I got better than all the shit you got. Because his shit got 3 straight lines that he grew himself for the logo and nobody else logo. But I'm like, yo, but he like truly believed like his shit better. Nigga walk out your house and all that. You come over his house and shit, you play the game and all that. He don't even want to drive your cars and shit. He like, no, all right,
yo. The nigga used to go and upgrade people's computers, yo. He used to go and get on their computer way before a laptop. He'd go get on their computer, go to
the paint.
And create a whole scene.
A whole mural.
You thinking this nigga just great go on there and doodle and shit. This nigga create a mural. He created a whole fucking mural with all of the intricacies, zoom all the way in on the rim and show the 100 and really put 100 spokes in that motherfucker.
Facts.
Like
facts. With the black shadow behind him. Like,
you know what I mean? Ways though when you really zoom out the picture. Like, you know what I imagine? You remember those pictures? And they still got them. I imagine that it would probably take a while to do, but I want you to do one of those pictures where you zoom into somebody's eye and it'll be an island, and then you zoom into the island and it'll be a mermaid, and you zoom into the mermaid eye, and it's a galaxy.
So what's funny
and then you
is,
zoom it,
So what's funny is very few people know how that's done.
That Men in Black.
People that seen me do
that shit dope.
Look, real shit. People that seen me do my art on a computer, that's exactly how they do that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and that's what I always thought that when I first started saying that, I used to be like, that's what the fuck. I used to be like, damn, if you would have had inside that 100 spoke, nigga could have had you zoom into the reflection. Look, you zoom into the reflection of the rim, and then it give you a whole nother scene of a world or something else.
Yeah.
It'd be some ducks and the ducks be dressed up like gangsters and damn, that's dope. To show how goofy being a gangster is. To zoom in and it'd be some ducks with the same scene. It'd be like, how silly is that? Like,
man, why you say being gangster is goofy, yo? I don't think that.
No, man, you know what I mean. I mean the over gangster. Like you ain't running around talking about you gangster. That's the difference. I don't see how you thought about it.
I think gangster is
a mentality. It's a mentality, but it's also it don't need to be said. People screaming they gangster ain't gangster, so it's
facts.
not for those. It's not for those.
Yeah,
gangster is unspoken. So therefore, all of the real gangsters, though, we ain't worried about that because.
To me, gangster lies in execution.
Right.
Which makes it
real.
And you can slide in there and do it and knock it out.
But I'm speaking from the aspect of the niggas that's gangster for the aesthetic.
Yeah.
Type shit.
You got the sagging pants and you doing everything to make it look you looking like an empty barrel.
Cause it's some professional ass it's some professional ass cable men out there, right? Who come in, they nice, they know how to do everything, but then you got some gangster ass ones that just walk in your shit, act like they been there before. They still professional, they still whatever, but the execution and the confidence turn it into something else. You get your car washed. You know, you got some people that do it good. They know you watching, they watching. But then you got that person that's gonna wash your shit like you ain't even there. Like they don't even give a fuck if you watching. Yeah. They gonna treat your shit how they treat their shit.
I got a TV hung on the wall one time, yo. The nigga showed up. This when I knew that motherfuckers outsource anything. I go online, little number on there. All right, bro, you close. You hit the number. Oh, this nigga showed up. Now before I'm gonna say how he showed up, he did an immaculate job. The nigga did his thing. But this when I realized I'm looking for a truck. This nigga had the shit in the trunk of his car because all it is the TV thing. You know, he got all his own tools and everything. So everything in the trunk. I'm looking for a truck. It's the car pull up. He pull up and smelling like a bar. Nigga, shit. I'm like, nigga, you sure you got the level? Is you sure the bubble? Let me look at the bubble, like, cause you looking like the bubble might be straight to you, but it might be like this, like you smelling. Wow. But I just, you know, I'm professional. You come, that's your own business type shit. So I'm like, it is what it is. Obviously, I'm not going to be like standing over your shoulder, cause I'm not one that's going to be watching you do what you do neither. Yeah. That make people nervous sometimes.
I don't know. I'm guilty of that only with some people. Like when I don't want you there. I don't own my own yet, right? I'm still a renter. I ain't a homeowner yet. But like when you rent in certain like agencies or for certain properties, they do them inspections.
Right.
Where they send them people to come look around your house, and it's uncomfortable having somebody in your house. So my theory is like, yo, you gonna make me uncomfortable, I'll make you uncomfortable. I'm walking with you. I'm whatever, however it feel. I'm with you.
Right.
I ain't saying nothing like, no, you good. I'm going with you. You don't get the freedom to walk around what I pay for.
Yeah.
No.
Cause whatever you here for, we going directly to that, and I'll be like, go right here.
I want to see what you looking for. What's this based on?
Nowadays, motherfuckers be goofy.
Yeah, man.
Cause like you said, niggas said, just like you said about the cable man, you coming in aggressive. And you got people that do their job, and you got people that overdo their job.
Correct.
Like if you calling me about some money I owe, the last thing I want to hear from you is you pressing me on the phone like I owe you personally. When the whole time and on top of that, it's another group of collection people calling your same phone that you ducking.
That's the game.
And you pressing me about some money. I understand you're doing your job, but don't press me like I owe you.
That's the game.
You know what I mean? These motherfuckers, y'all really trying to get cussed out for the team?
Yo, that's the same thing. And that's like with police too, yo. Sure. It's some police that just know that it's a job. And there's some that treat it like it's something different. You know what I mean? That's the difference. Like, yo, when you know you wrong and I know you wrong, like when the criminal and the cop both be like, oh damn, yo, you made me run. We're like, yo, yeah, you fast as shit. and you know what I mean? They in the night. It is what it is.
I done seen a couple videos. I seen one video with the tall dude with the dreads. He was a security or police, but he was handing out hands. He boxed like two niggas. He boxed like two Mexicans. He boxed them niggas down. I was like, he was giving out hands.
That moment when they say take the badge off, some of them
really
will.
Somebody really do that shit.
Really
they square up with you like, bro. All right.
I know some cool ass. You wouldn't even know. I swear, you meet them out chilling, cool. You wouldn't even know. Police, right. That's just a job.
Man, I met one of the Ravens game. Yeah, this white dude with the Ravens game, and he super drunk. You know, them white boys be tailgate drunk, super drunk. So when the game gets started, we all walking in together. So, and our seats happen to be around the same place too. Like we get to walk in there, and he just drunk, cocky drunk. He shoulder check another white dude. You know what I mean? drink spilled a little bit. White dude turn around, man, what the fuck, man? He like, hey, what's up? You wanna go? You wanna go? So his wife was like, come on, Brad. Come on, Brad. All right, I'm just saying his name was Brad because it's a typical white boy. Come on, Brad. Come on, Brad. And then she looked back, and she like, would you believe he's a cop? I was like, he was like, yeah, I'm a cop, so fucking what? We can still go. I'm not on duty. I was like,
damn, that's what the wife said?
That's the white dude said.
His wife said, would you believe that he's
yeah, then she turned back there, would you believe he's a cop?
That's
like, cause she was like, come on, Brad, come on. Would you believe he's a cop? And I was like,
But that's
I actually can.
That's
I was
the thing, though. You'll get his ass up off duty, then he turn on the weed. I be out.
Nah, he was
true too.
He was like a wrestler. Like I could when she said, would you believe he's a cop? I was like, yeah, kinda. Cause he looked like he would have really like the body slam would have came like if this wasn't and this was like when the dude turned around and was like, what the fuck, man? Like it was like the what the fuck, man was he was already drunk reaction.
Yeah.
The white boy that he got he was already drunk because once he spun around like what the fuck, man? And then he looked like the Terminator. Like the Terminator just bumped you, and then he like, what? You want to go? Nah, I'm finished a little bit of beer that's in here. You knocked half of it out, but I'm gonna just go ahead and spend $38.
People be crazy at them stadiums.
Like I don't want to get. And then you talk about you like you ready. Like you was like that was all you wanted was to beat somebody up. Like you must have went a whole week at work without beating up a suspect or getting that adrenaline rush. Because you know sometimes when they be on that. I remember when they nigga hit me in my chest. All I did was answer a question. I kind of laughed though. He go ask me what was my name, Peaches. Like who the fuck is Peaches, bro? Did that even sound like a guy name?
Yo, he asked you what's your name, Peaches, and then hit you pause. Yo, what's going on? Yo, your outside stories is crazy, bro.
I was dead, man. Trying to be down, trying to be accepted and shit. Your name Peaches. I was like, like what? Big Goose. I was like, okay, no, I mean, I'm trying to steal cars, man. Like Grand Theft Auto was a thing back then, man. Like I got plenty of that's how I knew, like, if your object ain't the getaway when you run. And of course, it should be everybody.
Man, what other reason would you be running if you ain't
That's what I'm
trying to get
saying.
away?
But sometimes it don't happen. Sometimes it don't happen. That's what I'm saying. When you don't, it don't, like, you gotta dig deep and use everything you can to make sure you use the motivation because I see it happen way too many times. Like, motherfuckers get on then once they crash or once they get tired, now they want to throw their hands out the window. All right, I'm good now, I'm good. No. You still get your ass beat because I had to chase you.
Real shit.
I had to pit maneuver you with my car.
I got to fill out
report.
reports. I got an investigation going on right now,
Whip my ass on Jamal.
I ain't bring no lunch today. But
hey, yo,
this is unwanted overtime. I got a little piece waiting on me, man. This is unwanted overtime. I just told her I was ready to get off.
It's a cookout right now on Cindy house.
Shit.
I would have let you go with a warning, and that be when they tell you some shit like that, you gotta believe it. You can't just think he making this shit up. You be like, yo, I'd have let you go with a warning, yo, but you took off. You took off before.
They'll probably just gonna pull me over and say I still had the door flexed.
Right.
That's crazy.
I was telling you you had a coffee cup on top of you. That's it. You ran on me. I don't know. Why'd you run? I don't know. You was chasing me. I was chasing you because you closed your coat in the door.
That used to be like one of the favorite things. Like when you growing up around the way, you learn different things to say. So when they used to run up on you or somebody was chasing, at one point they started to like feel your heartbeat. Like they started to see if your heart was beating fast. Put your hand right here. Like. They say, why your heart beating so fast? And look how you walked up to me. And then, look how you walked up to me. That should save hella lives.
Running up on me, grabbing me.
The only time when it was cool for a nigga to say he was scared, the police walk up on you.
before the I need to handcuff you for my safety. They
Trash.
used to grab
Trash.
you. They used to grab you and ball your clothes up in that double fist.
Mhm. You got the strings in my hoodie and my collar.
Right.
Yep.
And double fist. You ain't getting away. Yeah, I got you. I got you.
It ain't no way to unwrinkle that spot either, yo. I don't care what you do, yo. That's the one spot where you can't unwrinkle, yo. My mother used to do that shit. Like, yo, why would you do that, yo? You know I got school pictures today and shit, and you gonna grab me right there.
You pull me up right outside. You better not embarrass me at the end of the day. Now I'm embarrassed myself.
No,
Shit,
shit, yo, speaking of that, yo, y'all into like First Amendment auditors? Oh,
What's that? The silence spoke volumes. I definitely know. I was hoping he knew. I was hoping he had. What is that? Fill me in. I need to know.
Yo, you know, like the Constitution, yo, your right to speak, right to like record, right to bear arms,
right to gather.
Right, exactly, all of that, yo.
Oh, the laws that they never actually changed.
The things they can't change.
Right, but
you know, our
hold
current
on.
president trying.
But
hold on. These First Amendment auditors though, they go into places where like that's owned by the public. Anything that's government owned is owned by the public. So these federal buildings, these post offices, all of these, like anything you think of that's government owned, that's like public space. But they'll trick you if you don't know the laws. They're like, this private, it's owned by the county. The county is public. And then they put these signs up in places saying like you can't record like with your phones, no phones and stuff in here. And people will go by it thinking it's law. But the First Amendment say anything in public you can see, you can record.
Right.
Yeah, so it's like it's no such thing as privacy in public. So they go to these places and they challenge these First Amendment acts and people call the police on them and all that. So, and then force the police, because a lot of times police think that they can just trespass you. Anybody can trespass you. But you can't be trespassed from a public space while committing like legal things. It's like another thing is like they asked for this other shit called, what the fuck is it called? FOIA. Information Act, Freedom of Information Act. That's when you can go to any public place and request any information you want that's public. So you want to know how much an officer make and bring home, or where how much their salary is. Anything in public, you just commit a FOIA anyway, and they gotta take it. So as long as you're there committing an act or doing something lawfully, you can't be trespassed. So these people, the managers, be like, "Oh, I want him out." But the Supreme Court was like, yo, as long as the place is open, you can be there from the beginning to the end of the close of business. And they can't rush you for doing what you're doing. And also, as long as it's like nothing that say do not enter or like authorized personnel only, you can walk in freely and record and all that. And that's your right, and they can't stop you. So, yo, look it up. I'm going to give y'all some when I go, yo. That'll be great for y'all to talk about, yo. They go into these places, they walking around with the cameras, people calling the police coming, can't do shit, or police coming and then end up getting sued because they doing the right thing because they don't know the laws or the constitutions. It's so much power that we got that we don't even know. First Amendment auditors, y'all. You gotta check my man Long, one of my favorites, was named Long Island Audit, yo. Dude up in New York, he like a Hispanic dude. Yo, he be going up like outside the jails. Like when they say like, I give you a good one, you a car man. Y'all talk about your car background. When they got signs up that say authorized parking only. So when you go back there with a camera and all that, they come out all hype, like they can make you leave. They can't make you leave. It didn't say do not enter. It didn't say authorized personnel. It said parking only. I'm walking. Stuff like that. So they'd be in the back of like the police stations recording all the cars. Like again, they say anything you see with your eyes, you can record. And if they don't have like no fenced in, like 6 foot all around fences, like no barriers, if it's open, you can record. But they don't like getting police officers like personal cars recorded, or they always say we got undercover vehicles. Yo, Baltimore had a famous one, yo. He was like lit. His name was Joe Citizen Hall. Joe Citizen Hall. That was First Amendment auditor, yo. He was ruthless with it, yo. They walk up, you like, man, fuck you doing? Like disrespect them to the highest levels, and like talk to them in ways you wouldn't normally talk to them, and be cool and walk away just fine. It's education at a high level. I'm addicted to it.
What happened?
I don't know what happened to Joe Citizen
Yeah,
Ho.
they fuck around, did some crazy shit.
Do some
come on,
research.
man.
Yo, look, Joe
We
Citizen.
gonna
I was
look
trying
them
to
up.
find
We
yo.
gonna try to find it.
Joe Citizen Ho is crazy, yo.
We gonna.
That's
don't
how I
forget
go,
to-
man.
don't
We gonna
forget
work it
to
out.
Like and subscribe and share.
Click,
We didn't say that.
like, subscribe,
and
share,
follow and comment. Yeah, we gonna wrap this one up from episode 11.
Episode
Yeah,
11.
man, yo, shout out to y'all, yo. I appreciate y'all for having me, yo.
Yeah,
man,
man,
anytime.
definitely.
Y'all
Well
ready, man.
appreciated, man.
You know what
Well
I'm saying?
appreciated, man.
The motherfucking Loud to Death. TC Production collab will be very beautiful.
Yeah. Definitely, and well appreciated,
I appreciate the motivation, cuz, from that whole conversation when you try to get me on your joke.
Alrighty, man. That's when you was living at the house with the special dirt. Special dirt. You'll say his backyard has special dirt. Yeah. Well, that's a day for another story, yo. Y'all take it easy, man.
We out, man. We out. Till next time.
Everything that just went down was all content.